Well, it's been 3 weeks since we've been sitting in this spot starting a vlog. Getting my nails done today. I still have my New Year's nails on. They were black, white, with that gold sparkle. I really like these nails. I think they're really pretty, but I think we're gonna go with something a little more neutral, a little more nude this time. I went on Pinterest and tried to find some ideas, but nothing really jumped out to me, so I think I'm just gonna go back to something I've done in the past that I really liked. It was, actually, let me scroll back and I have a photo, I think I have a photo. Here they are. So this was a picture of my nails. Oh gosh, there's a really bad glare on my photo. But these are a picture of my nails that she had done a couple years ago, actually, but we've done this color a couple of times. It's just a really pretty nude, and so I think that's what I want to do again. Just nice to have something simple, because I think my next appointment will be before Valentine's Day. It'll be the nails I have for Valentine's Day. And I'm going to do a pretty red for Valentine's Day, even though I just did red for Christmas. I'm just thinking I want to do like a shorter round red nail for Valentine's Day. So I think I'm just going to do just a nice, simple nude nail this time around. It's kind of what I have in mind, unless I get in there and she's got something new, because she does get a lot of new stuff. Unless she's got something new that just like speaks to me. I think that's what I got planned this time. Last night, I told my husband I was coming to get my nails done today. And he was like, do you have something that you're going to get done? Like, do you have an idea in mind? And I was like, kind of, but like, why, do you have an idea? And he was like, well, what if I go and I find you a couple different options? Would you use one of them as inspiration? And I was like, yeah, I could probably do that. But then he never sent me anything. So I'm just going to go with the nude that I had kind of in mind. So, anywho, I am just sitting here waiting for her to send me a text now. Let me know I could come in. She's probably finished up with her last one. Like I've talked about before, they do things really safe here. You sit in your car and you wait till they're ready for you, and then you go in. Of course, you wear your mask and whatnot, and then you go in and wash your hands. And she's actually in a room by herself. I'm guessing their salon was originally built to be like an office or maybe a doctor's office. So it's got like a big room and then a bunch of little like offices or little rooms off of it. So she's got the room to herself. That's where she has her hair and her nail station. So she's the only one in there. There technically is another hair station in there, but the other gal is never in there, at least not when I'm there. I've never seen her in there. And I've been going to my nail lady for like 2.5, 3 years, something like that. So I've never seen the other gal in there. Everything's really super safe. They do it all very COVID friendly. Anyways, guys, I'm just waiting. I do have work today. I pretty much always come on Tuesdays. Occasionally we'll have to schedule on a Wednesday if she won't be working on a Tuesday, or for some reason I can't make it on Tuesday or whatever. Pretty much always come on a Tuesday though. So I have work this afternoon. I'll probably have about an hour between when I get out of here and when I have work. And I think I'm going to go home because I actually haven't eaten yet today. I'm actually really hungry. I was going to eat before I came, but I ran out of time. I had started to cook up some food, and then I was like, I'm not going to have time to actually eat this. So I didn't finish what I was doing. I just kind of stopped where I was and finished getting ready, and I didn't really have time. I had maybe 5 minutes, and I was like, I don't want to snarf that down in 5 minutes. So I'd rather just have time to enjoy my food. So I'll probably go home after I get out of here and eat my food. I'll show you guys what we actually decide when I'm done. It's a lot later now. I actually went to work already and came home. I was actually just in a hurry to get home and get my food made and eat and get to work on time. So I did end up vlogging after I got out of my nail appointment. But these are the nails. They end up just doing a nice, simple nude nail. These are really, really pretty. I really like this color. So this is the exact same color I showed you guys in the picture. I really like this color. I think it's, I don't know, it just, there's something about it. It's just so simple and pretty and classic. It just has this really nice, soft look to them. Like I said, I've done this color a couple of times. It's probably like my 3rd or 4th time doing this color, I think. Very pretty. I just want to do something simple this time. Since I've done some brighter colors and a lot more, not really design stuff, but I've had, my nails have been multicolored every time for the last I don't know, probably 5 or 6 months. So I thought it'd be nice to have something really simple and clean and classic looking. So anyways, yeah, this color was really pretty. I really like it. I'm happy with it. Anyways, I am home. Got home from work a little bit ago. And something about making dinner now. Actually, I'm going to have leftovers. But it's something that I have been loving lately. It's kind of like a mock version of a Chipotle bowl, basically, if that's what you want to call it. It's also WW friendly. I actually made it yesterday for lunch, and my husband won't be home until later, so I'm just gonna have my own dinner now, and so I'll make something for him later tonight when he gets home. I'll kind of show you what it is that I make, or how I make it rather. So like I said, this is kind of a mock WW friendly version. I don't talk a ton on my channel about how I am on WW, which was previously known as Weight Watchers. They rebranded, I don't know when, but that's not really the point of this. I just want to show you guys this recipe that I have been loving lately. Like I said, this is leftovers. When I make it fresh, obviously I do it in the pan on the stove, but I start with ground turkey. I prefer the 99% lean ground turkey. We did do Instacart last, so they only ended up giving us 93% lean, which is a little bit of a bummer. Not a big deal. So I start with lean ground turkey, and I cook that up in a pan on the stove. And then once that's pretty much cooked, I throw in some taco seasoning. And then, of course, I salt and pepper it as I'm cooking it. And then once that is cooked, I throw in a can of corn and a can of black beans. Then there are 2 ways I do this. A lot of it depends on how many points I have for the day or for the meal. For this meal, I don't have a lot of extra points, so I'm going to do it without the rice. Normally, if I have a lot of points, I use minute rice, and I just do a single serving of rice, and I just use the white rice because that's what I like. You could do brown rice if you wanted. I just do the plain white rice, and I just use minute rice, and I do it in the microwave in my bowl that I'm going to use for my food. And I slap that down in the bottom of the bowl, microwave it with my minute rice, with my serving, and then once that's done, I throw my turkey corn bean mix on top. So the next one I like to take is the Tostitos Queso Blanco dip. This stuff is really, really yummy. I like to use this in breakfast burritos. I like to use this as just a dip. I love to use this on stuff like this. So I'm going to take, this jar is actually like empty. So I'm just going to scrape what's left in this bowl, which is probably, or in this jar. Honestly, that's probably a little less than I normally use. I normally probably use about 2 tablespoons, but throw me a good couple scoops on there on top. Now I'm going to throw this in the microwave. When I'm doing the leftovers of this, I like to heat up the cheese with it. When it's fresh, I don't usually heat up the cheese with it, but leftover-wise, I do, and I don't know what the difference is, but I do. So I'm going to go ahead and microwave this now, get it all heated up. Now that that's heated up, I like to throw on a little bit of extra cheese. Typically, I like to use the Kraft fat-free cheddar, but when we did our Instacart order, they were out, so we ended up getting the Lucerne, I don't freaking know how to say this brand. Ended up getting just some reduced fat Mexican style cheese blend. So then I usually just throw on a good pinch of that. Maybe a pinch and a half if I'm feeling extra crazy. You can put on whatever kind of cheese you like. I think they use a white cheese at Chipotle, so I don't actually know what kind of cheese it is. And then I like to throw on sour cream. So I just throw on a big blob of that. And then to finish it off, I throw on an entire holy guacamole, little guacamole cup here. And honestly, this is such a fast and easy meal, especially when you're eating the leftover portion of it. It took me only just a few minutes to heat that up. And then I just mix this whole bowl together. Obviously, it takes a little longer when you have to do the minute rice because it takes like 3 or 4 minutes if you're doing a single portion. If you're doing like the full cup of minute rice, then it's, I think, 6 minutes. But either way, it's super duper quick. I usually make this a couple times a week. I usually get about 4 meals out of it. myself, and I eat it till it's gone, and I have been eating it a lot recently. I think it's so freaking yummy, and to me it tastes just like a Chipotle, or close as you can get really to a Chipotle bowl. Obviously, if you don't like ground turkey, you could do chicken, or you could do steak, or chorizo, or carne asada. Do whatever you want. I do the ground turkey because the ground turkey is a lower point for me, and it's fast and easy. Chicken is also no points for me, but it's not as fast as the ground turkey. I just wanted to show you guys this meal that I have been absolutely obsessed with the last, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Well, it's been longer than 2 weeks, so it's probably been 3 or 4 weeks, honestly. It's been, I don't know, so good and so easy, and I have just been obsessed with it. My husband knows, he could vouch for me that I've been eating a ton of this stuff. You should really, really try it if you love Chipotle, if you like the Chipotle bowls. You should absolutely try it. Absolutely recommend it. I am obsessed. Anyways, I'm going to go eat this while it's warm. I'm going to turn on scrubs and just chill for the evening. We've got, oh gosh, like 4 hours before my husband will be off work. It's our Friday though, so we're excited about that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go eat dinner though. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Probably? I don't know. We'll see. Probably nothing's gonna happen tonight, so. Good morning guys. It never fails. Every time I sit down to film, either the girl downstairs, she's in high school, and she plays, I think it's the clarinet, and so either she starts practicing her instrument, or the little boys across the street start playing outside, and they are loud little boys, and so there's nothing I can do about it. But for the last probably 3 or 4 weeks, every time I sit down to film a sit-down video in here, one of the two start doing something. Every time. Lately, it's been the little boys across the street, and so I'm thinking it's either their lunch break, or their after-school break, or they're in between classes because they're doing the distance learning, so they're doing all the online schooling stuff right now. So I think I just must sit down to film at, like, the worst times. So literally, I came here to start filming. It was quiet. I'm setting up and getting out all of my makeup, and as I'm getting out the products I want to use, I start hearing the boys outside. I don't know if it's lunch or whatever, so I just thought, while I'm sitting here waiting, I've been sitting here waiting for like 20 minutes and they're still talking. So I thought, instead of filming the makeup look I wanted to do, I thought I should try this out with you guys for the vlog because, well, why not? I've seen people talk about this. I think it was a TikTok trend or a TikTok thing, but I saw a couple people here on YouTube talk about it. It's the NYX Shine Liquid Born to Hustle, but it's supposed to be like a glossy liquid lipstick that doesn't budge. A lot of people have talked about how they can't find it in nude colors, and because I live in a smaller town, our Ulta actually there was only a few colors that were sold out, and so I bought mine in the shade, good question, I don't know. I feel like it was the very top shade on the display. It was like the #1 shade, but I feel like this doesn't tell me. Maybe the shade is Born to Hustle? No, I'm confused. Maybe the shade's just 01. I'm pretty sure I got the top shade on the thing though. This is supposed to be the color. And so it doesn't, from what I can tell, I don't really see instructions on here, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to take the colored side first. And put that all over your lips. Oh, it's really soft. I like this color. I was going for a nude, one that you could wear all year round that could go with a lot of different looks. So not one that was too pink or too light or too dark. I just wanted an in-between nude that could go with like anything. I like the applicator on this. It's got kind of a wide, odd-shaped applicator, but I kind of like it. It actually shapes to the lip really well, and it dries down really fast because I went down to fix this spot over down here and to like kind of shape up the lower lip just a little more, and that lower lip is already dried down, and they're like sticking together already, so it dries pretty quickly. It went on really well. Other than that spot right there, I don't really have a whole lot I feel like I would need to fix. So I don't know if I'm supposed to let it completely dry, but it dry, like I said, dries pretty quickly. So then you're supposed to take the glossy side and just kind of stick that on, I guess. This kind of reminds me a lot of the stuff I actually wore for my wedding, but it was from a company kind of like Mary Kay, where they have like consultants and they sell it at like fairs, and you buy it from a specific person. They don't sell it in store. But I saw advertisements for it all over Facebook a few years back. It was called Lip Sense, and I ended up buying it at a store. But you had like the lipstick, and you could buy in all these colors, and then you had a top coat. You could get a glossy top coat or a matte top coat, I believe. But you put them in 2 different layers, and then the top coat you could rub off the glossy part, but the color didn't come off because of the top coat. And that's what I wore on my wedding day. The only thing I didn't like about that stuff is it burned a little bit when you stuck it on your lips. When you put that color on, it weirdly burned. But I remember watching all these like advertisements on Facebook where you'd see the girl with her hand rubbing it like crazy, or you'd see these girls with like these glasses. They'd take like a clear wine glass or something and they would rub it on their lips. And so we were at the county fair actually like a month or 2 before my wedding. Actually, it was the month before my wedding. And ran into the booth, and they convinced me to buy it. But anyway, so I don't know if you're supposed to let it sit or dry or whatever, but I've been talking, so it's kind of been sitting there. So let's go ahead and just give it a swoosh. Glad I don't have any makeup on in case it does move or budge. There's what my hand looks like. No product or anything on there. And I'm like really rubbing it around. So as you can see, I wiped off a lot of the top coat. That glossy coat's been moved around. And it did smudge the top coat down on my face a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but there's shininess down below my lips now. But as far as my hand goes, there's not really any color on there. Like, yeah, nothing. No color, really. It stays on pretty darn well. The only thing is, if you wanted to wear this with a mask, you're probably going to get that glossy coat on the mask. And then if that moves around, you will get that on your makeup or foundation or whatever. If you're not wearing foundation and you just want to wear a little bit of a lip color, then if that gets on your skin, not a big deal. You just wipe it off like I just did. You're fine. The reason why I chose that Lip Sense for my wedding day was because I didn't want it to come off when I kissed. I didn't want any transfer. And so, yeah, it worked really well, just like this just did. It looks the same, other than it's a little less glossy. And all you'd have to do, I need to wipe off my fingers now, because they're a little bit glossy wet. The boys must have gone back inside because their lunch break must be over or something, because they got quiet. But honestly, all you'd have to do is put that top coat back on and you're good to go. Like, it didn't budge, smudge, or do anything to that color, really. Honestly, it looks pretty good. And I really like this color. I think it's really pretty. Obviously, it looks a little funky not having any makeup on. Don't love that, but I just want to test out with you guys since I was killing time waiting for the boys to go back inside. I'm happy with it. I think it's really cool. It was not the cheapest drugstore lipstick, but it wasn't bad compared to higher end makeup. I mean, a typical liquid lipstick at Ulta is, usually $20+, and this was around 10, I want to say. So not bad, honestly. Definitely go check them out. I don't know what it's like ordering online. If you could go into the store or do curbside pickup, probably the best way to get the colors you want. I do feel like these colors, not 100% spot on. This color is a little lighter, a little peachier, which I don't mind. This color on the actual container, a little bit pinker, a little more mauve-y. I like both colors. Honestly, I'm kind of happier that it's more this color It's a little more nude, and I have a ton of colors that are probably a little more similar to the color that's on the packaging. And I probably have a little less colors that are more this color. So anyways, I'm overall happy with it. I think it's really cool. I just have seen it, you know, bounce around on my internet because of TikTok recently, and so I wanted to try it with you guys. Have you guys tried this lipstick? If you have, let me know down below what you think about it, and what color did you try? And let me know how you know what the name of the color is. I'm not sure. There's a little barcode scanner thingy here, and I'm not sure if this little thing here is the name of the color. Born to Hustle was the name of the color, or there's also something that says 50T 000 over here. So I have no idea what the name of the color is. Let me know how I figured that out as well. But like I said, it was just when I was looking at the display, I actually ended up picking the top one just because I like the color. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to test that out with you guys. Let me know what you think about it down below and what you thought if you've tried them yourself. But I think it's gotten quiet outside, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off now. I'm guessing I can just use, I'm going to use a makeup wipe, but I'm guessing I could just use a makeup wipe and take it off. Let's see, actually. Yeah, kinda. So it does come off with a makeup wipe, but it definitely is taking a little bit of scrubbing. I'm guessing a makeup remover would be better, but oh, let's try this. So I tried this when I was testing this out in the video that I got it. This seemed to take off makeup really well, so let's try that. Something, I'm guessing it's the oils in it because oils are really good at taking off makeup, so. That worked way better. Okay. Well, there you have it. Makeup wipes don't work as well. You probably need a makeup remover or something with some oils in it, like this lip scrub. So, alright, I'm gonna film a makeup look now, so I will see you guys later. Good morning, guys. I just got done at the chiropractor's. I go every like 3 weeks or so. And so I just finished up my appointment this morning. It's about 11:30 now. So I'm gonna head home, I think. Don't really have a lot of errands I need to run. I do need to go by the ATM, and I'm just not... Oh, that lighting is terrible. I'm just not feeling like it. So honestly, I'll probably just go tomorrow or Saturday maybe. Hate this road. There's always so much traffic. Like way too much traffic. But anyways, nevertheless, I think I'm just gonna go home and skip all my errands because I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it at all. Also, I'm wearing that Dr. Jart Tiger Grass stuff today, and I think it lasted pretty well. When I go to the chiropractor, they make you lay on those tables, and their table has just like a slit down the center for your face to lay in. So I always end up like with my face wedged in between the slits on the table, and it lasted pretty well. You can see a little bit of it kind of came off, and they have a little bit of creasing. I almost always get like those like pillow crease kind of things on my skin, but it's not too bad. This is the second time I've worn it now. It's still a little bit on the tackier side. I feel like it takes a really long time for it to dry down. And this morning I put my moisturizer on before I put this stuff on like it says to do, and I feel like it didn't seep into my skin as well as it did the first time. Like I didn't feel like it melted in as well. So honestly, I think I like wearing it better without the moisturizer, like without doing the moisturizer first. So, and I'll try it again next time without the moisturizer and see how I feel about it, and just kind of, I don't know, mess around with it until I figure out what's the right way for me to wear it. But I'm really hungry, and I'm really like craving a coffee, like a blended mocha. So I think when I get home, I'm gonna make myself a protein shake. I think that will be the best option to kind of kick my cravings. So this morning I am sitting down to get ready. I'm actually gonna get ready kind of quickly, but then I gotta pack up my makeup because I'm going to do something kind of fun today. One of my mom's friends, she's got a daughter who is 9. I think she's 9. Her name's Ava. Hi, Ava. You're probably watching this. And she watches my channel all the time. She's a super sweet girl. And she really wants me to do a makeover on her. So, packing up my makeup today because that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm going to do a full face of glam makeup on her for fun. This makeup is just for fun, you guys. It's nothing beyond that. I don't think little girls or young women or anything like that should be wearing a full face of makeup like I wear. She's 9. It's not like I'm teaching her how to do it so she can wear it every day. This is just a fun kind of makeover, dress up, girls' day, or whatever. It's just for fun. So just want to put that out there. It's just for fun. But anyways, we're going to do that today. She's, like I said, one of my mom's good friend's daughters. So my mom is actually going to go with me and we're just going to hang out and have a good time. So I'm just getting ready to do myself so I can pack all of my makeup, or not all of it obviously, but what I'm going to use on her. And yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I know she is super excited and I am too. I love doing this stuff, and I know that when I was her age, I would have died to have somebody do that for me. Like, I would have loved it. So anyways, I am just getting ready and about to pack everything up. Probably see you guys at her house. See you guys there. So I just showered. My husband is still sleeping, so I'm kind of trying to be a little bit on the quieter side, but my hair looks like this because I just showered a little bit ago. I am trying to make this a productive morning. My house is a mess. I need to do a bunch of cleaning. I need to unload and reload the dishes. I need to wipe down the counters. The dining room table needs to be cleaned off. The living room needs to be picked up again. So I just thought that this morning I would try to clean the house and get everything kind of picked up and put back together, and I don't know, it just needs to be done. So without further ado, let's just jump into this mess. If you guys don't want to clean with me, then go ahead. I'm gonna do a little cleaning montage here, and yeah, I'm just letting my hair air dry this morning, so that's why it looks like that. I might use my blow dry brush in a little while, but for now I'm just gonna let it air dry and just kind of see where we end up. But alright. So anyways, I blow dried my hair using that Hot Tools blow dry or blowout brush, and I absolutely am still in love with it. Makes my hair feel so soft and feels so good. I've been using it every time I dry my hair, and started putting up some of my spring decor. I haven't really done any decoration stuff. I know I said last week I was going to do it, and then I never did. I finally got out the box and actually started going through that stuff. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, or the end of the week, I will have all that stuff up. I am going to do a little Valentine's decoration video. I don't have a ton of Valentine's decor, but that will be a video in itself, and it will be going up next week, I think. I think that's what I'm planning for it to go up. If not, it'll be up the week after. But anyways, we are actually getting ready to go to my aunt's because we're going to have a little game night or puzzle night or whatever. We're just going to go hang out with my aunt tonight.
Yeah, we are.
We haven't spent any time with her since the holidays. Haven't even really seen her a whole lot since New Year's. So anyways, we're just going to go spend a few hours with her and, I don't know, play a game, work on puzzle, something. So I think we're going to leave here in a little bit. And I just thought I would check in with you guys since I haven't talked to you guys in a few hours since we cleaned up. That puzzle ended up taking us like 4.5 hours. It took us a really long time, but we finished it. Just the three of us. Well, my uncle helped for like 20 minutes maybe, but most of the time, basically it was just the three of us. We finished that puzzle. We got it done. I've never done a 3D puzzle before. Way harder than I expected it to be, but it was fun. Probably won't ever do one again. But we enjoyed it, doing it while it lasted. We're home now, and I am super tired. So I got some editing to do, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!